Throughout the years, many of us have come to know Chris Pratt through one of his many different roles in huge movies and TV shows that he has played. Maybe from Parks and Rec, or on Guardians of the Galaxy as Star-Lord, or maybe as the face of the franchise for the current Jurassic Park movies. However it be that you know him, he is relatively popular right now as far as actors go. And during a recent interview, when he was asked about exactly what direction or what we can expect from the third installment of Jurassic World, this is what he had to say as he compared it to Avengers Endgame. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Chris, and yes, today we're going to talk again about Jurassic World 3, seeing that there is a lot of hype around this third of the newest trilogy. The last movie doing over $1 billion in the box office, there's no surprise that this one is going to go all out in exciting fans and in the ability to continue the franchise. And Chris Pratt is no exception to this rule. He too is trying to get people as excited as possible for this franchise that he is currently the face of. So, when somebody asked him exactly what's going to happen in Jurassic World 3, is this going to be the end? This is what he had to tell us. This feels like it. I'm not allowed to say anything. It's got everybody. It's got pretty much everybody in it. Maybe I just blew it, but I don't care. But I know that all the cast from the original Jurassic Park is coming back, and so it's going to feel very much how Endgame brought everything together. This is kind of cool and exciting. Star-Lord was actually involved in Avengers Endgame. He was involved in the first 10 years of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He played Star-Lord, who is the main character in the Guardians of the Galaxy, who had a huge interest in Thanos' daughter. So he was definitely involved in Avengers Endgame, and definitely saw how all of that came together and how it felt. So here he is again in this next movie, finishing off another franchise, and he's comparing it to Avengers Endgame. Now, I don't think we should expect that he's comparing it to the epicness or the grandness of what Avengers Endgame was, seeing that that was built over 10 years of finely tuning and interlocking different characters from different movies and making it all fit together. That's not something that we're going to see again for a very long time, and Chris Pratt knows that. He's been involved in it. But what he's saying is, it's going to have a very cool roundabout ending, and that's where he comes in this quote and says, I probably can't say, but I know that everybody's coming back. And I think that's what he's referring to when he says this is going to have an Avengers Endgame feel to it, is that we're bringing back characters from the original Jurassic Park trilogy, which honestly, I don't think many people thought 5 years ago would have been possible. But here we are, with this third installment of Jurassic World and the sixth movie of Jurassic Park, and it's coming together, and it's coming to an end, and Chris Pratt is extremely excited for it. As far as details for the plot of Jurassic World 3, we don't have many. We are aware of the huge cliffhanger, and we saw at the Battle of Big Rock, the mini Jurassic Park series that came out, what's going to happen now that the dinosaurs have escaped the compound and are in the actual world. They're in the Americas, and they're roaming around. In the Battle of Big Rock, we did get to see a little bit of the current interaction of humans with now wild dinosaurs, and it was extremely interesting and terrifying to watch how that interaction was. But in the movie, we're going to see on such a larger scale how it really will affect, so much so that the original cast of Jurassic Park is going to get involved and give us their know-how on how to survive dinosaurs. And let me tell you, they're the experts. And although Chris Pratt says this is the end, I don't know that I'm exactly buying that this is going to be the end of the Jurassic Park franchise. Let's be honest, the last movie did over $1 billion in the box office, and Jurassic Park 3 is probably going to follow suit. And there's no way a studio is going to let a franchise making that much money just die. So, although they're saying it's the end, expect in the future either a reboot or a continuation of the story in some form or another. Not exactly sure what their plan is or how they're going to play that angle. I can't possibly believe somebody's going to be dumb enough to open another theme park. But, you know, maybe we'll have another theme park, and then they can call it Jurassic Universe, and it'll be fun, and this time, nobody's going to die. Although I highly doubt it. Guys, thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We are talking about all this huge movie news right here on this channel. Again, thank you so much for joining. This is Ben, Cosmic Culture.